Hello, my name is Alyssa Mulligan, and my presentation is based on an analysis of two poems called Tu me quieres blanca and Hombres necios que acusáis. And these were originally written in Spanish, as you can see, but both of these poems are about the hardships women have faced from society throughout time. The first poem, called Tu me quieres blanca, which roughly translated means You Want Me White, was written by Alfonsina Storni in the 1900s. The other poem, Hombres necios que acusáis, means foolish men you accuse, and was written by Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz in the 1600s. These poets are similar because they both wrote poems promoting feminism and women's rights, which was very rare in their time periods. Both Storni and Sor Juana's poems are interesting because they both have the same motivation for combating the mistreatment of women, and yet they were written in such different time periods. These poems were originally written in Spanish, but I provided a copy translated to English right here on the PowerPoint. And because I only have 3 minutes to present, I'm not going to read them aloud, but feel free to pause the video to read them because they really are two beautiful poems. Tu me quieres blanca by Alfonsina Storni is a poem that points out the hypocrisy of living in a patriarchal society and the oppression that women have faced throughout history. The poem is written in the perspective of a woman who is rebuking a man for his unrealistic views of all women in general. The woman explains how the man wants her to be white and pristine and pure, and you can feel through the tone of this poem the frustration this woman feels for herself and for all women because men are allowed to commit sins and basically do whatever they want while women are expected to remain chaste and pure. In general, Tu me quieres blanca is an inspiring poem like many other works by Alfonsina Storni. It takes a lot of courage to write about controversial topics like these and work for changes in society, and Storni shows this courage in this poem and many other of her writings. Sor Juana also shows courage in her poem Hombres necios que acusáis, because this poem is very inspiring because it was written in the 1680s, which was a period of time when women were not supposed to have an opinion or express that opinion. And this is about how men mistreat women and still blame them for the consequences of that mistreatment. And this poem exposes the themes of inequality and injustice of which women are victims through female discrimination. And Sor Juana basically calls men hypocrites in this poem because they want women to be perfect even as they constantly tear women apart. She wanted to draw attention to the harmful effects that this behavior has on women and how damaging it can be when you put this enormous weight on women's shoulders. Both Storni and Sor Juana were very passionate about women's rights, and this is evident in their poems and other writings. Although modern women have made incredible strides in our fight for equality, and many men today support women and recognize women's rights, many of the things they said in their poems still apply today. So it's great that we have resources like these to motivate us to fight the way that they did. If you have time, I would encourage you to dive deeper into these poems because I don't think 3 minutes is enough time to truly appreciate the meanings behind them. But thank you for your time.